Hi, everyone. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. I'm here to give you a general reading for today. I've been feeling the energy all day, and I actually wrote down a few things. I texted myself, so I want to talk about those first, and then we'll get into the reading. So, if you're feeling like you need advice, I'm feeling like whoever will find this video, the messages are for you because I feel like if you're looking for guidance or advice, you're going to come across this video. So, what I wrote down was if you're OCD or need order or things to be a certain way or have to balance or have symmetry, if you're one of those, if all the light switches have to be going the same way, or if all the cushions have to be going the same way, or if you are doing something and it has to be symmetrical or else you feel weird, try doing a project where asymmetry or where you throw things off on purpose, almost like that is the goal of the project, is to create something that is not symmetrical, that is not balanced, but you're doing it on purpose so you have control in the situation about it being imbalanced. So almost bringing forth like this creativeness in an imbalanced way, if that makes sense. Yeah, but it's done the way you come up with. Also, I got 9 days very strongly while I was shopping earlier. And I looked at 9 days, and that would be the December 28th, which is after Christmas. And it's like in between Christmas and New Year's Eve. So I'm wondering if that is a if that's a time where the energy is going to be. Let's see what moon's going to be on the 28th. Okay. Thank you for being patient with me. December 28th moon. I said 28th, not 29th. Although 29th went in, maybe it means the 29th. It'd be a waning gibbous. Okay. So this is when we are often presented with a fear, a block, or something that is ultimately getting in our way of our desires. So if you feel like, well, maybe in 9 days something will come up for you to work through. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. This is just a general reading, so it is literally whatever advice Spirit wants to give the collective at this time. This is a timeless reading, however, so whenever you're getting it, it doesn't matter when, it will apply to you at the time that you're watching it. However, at the time I'm recording it, we are in December 19th in 2024 to be exact. So I am feeling a lot of energy for the end of the year, and I feel like a lot of people are going into the new year wondering like, whoa, what's 2025 going to be like, especially with new leadership of our country. And this is a year of change. That 5 in the 2025, that's a big number. So yeah, those didn't feel right. All right, so we are going to be looking at the energies of the general collective. What is the energy surrounding those tuning into this reading? By the way, I do personal readings, so if you resonate with me and like my energy and feel like I can give you the guidance that you're looking for, then please check out my Fiverr or Etsy where I offer different readings. And if you don't want to sign up for Fiverr or Etsy because you have to have an account to order a reading there, then you can just message me on Facebook at Spiritual Teacher for You, and or Instagram at Spiritual Teacher for You, or even on TikTok at Spiritual Teacher for You, where we can connect. You tell me what you'd like, and we can go from there. So there's definitely ways to do it without doing Fiverr or Etsy. Right now, Spirit has given me 2 cards, but I'm feeling like I want a few more before I actually get into reading these cards for you guys. What is the energy surrounding those tuning into this reading right now? All right. Okay, so we've got the moon reversed coming out, and this is letting me know that you feel something around you that you're just ignoring because you don't feel like you have the time or the mental capacity to deal with it right now. It's a busy time of year, so I'm feeling from this moon almost like, and it's an underlying energy that's been there for a while. I'm also sensing that you are dreaming a lot lately, and your dreams are giving you kind of like some clues as to what's hidden. You're ignoring something, or something's taken a back seat that needs to actually be addressed. It requires you to make a decision, and that's why you've been avoiding it, because you know you're gonna, if you think about it more, then the energy of it is there to make this decision that you've been avoiding. Yeah, I'm seeing that, once you make this decision, there will be an ending to something with the Ten of Swords coming out here. This could be that the decision is made for you by someone betraying you, but I do see you in this decision. It will be a turning point for you, and you know that, and that's why you've been avoiding it. Yeah, a lot of sword energy here. So I know that something's going to be communicated to you that is going to make you feel, it's going to bring up some things in you. It's going to bring up some emotions. But I also see it as motivating you. Like, you know what? Screw this. I'm getting to work. I'm going to focus on my goals with the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. Focusing on your goals and what you want to accomplish. It's almost like when you finally address the hidden thing that you've been avoiding, it confirms what you've been thinking. And yes, the emotions will be there that may not feel the greatest during this time. But honestly, if you take a look at these emotions and figure out why they're there, why does finding or making this decision, why does that make you feel so bad? Okay, I got the Empress here and the Emperor. Okay, sorry. I just get excited. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's interesting. Actually felt. So I'm going to show you what I'm seeing here. So it came out like this with the Emperor and Empress, and then I saw this. Wait, where's that? Wait, where did okay, there it is. And then that one came out, and it was in between everything. So we've got the Empress, the Ten of Wands, and then the Emperor. I do see this as you and someone else, obviously. This is divine feminine and divine masculine here. And oh, okay, the energy is different now. Okay, so for some of you are not in the path of connecting with your divine masculine or divine feminine. There's still a lot of things in the way. You've overcommitted yourself. You might be in a commitment already with someone. But for some of you, I sense that you and your divine masculine, divine feminine are actually coming together, if not already together. But you are, see, I don't see y'all as being in a relationship quite yet, but you may be in each other's lives. So tell us more about this divine masculine and feminine. The Hermit comes out here, which is a 9. You might be seeing 9s a lot lately. Nine. The Emperor is also a nine, or no, that's a four. The Empress is a three and a four. Um, and it was 4:03 on the clock just now. But I am sensing that whatever relationship you're currently in is taking a lot of work. I'm hearing, and Spirit's almost encouraging you um, to come to a place of solitude. Oh, that's so much better. I had an earbud in with love frequency in my ear as I'm giving this reading, but it actually was quite distracting. My thoughts felt muffled. So I do feel like there may, because I feel like everything happens for a reason. There may be something in your ear or someone in your ear that is trying to, they think, they're giving you the best advice, or they think they're doing what's good for you, and really it's just clouding you and making you feel like you can't concentrate on what you actually feel. So I am sensing that you need to take a look, to go into this kind of hermit mode and take a look into your current relationships, your current commitments, because I am definitely seeing an overcommitment here. Maybe the relationship you are in currently, you've given too much. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Okay, let's keep going. I'm getting this like, it's a weird energy. Okay, I had to stop the video to do some sage. It was just this weird energy, and I wanted to make sure we're good to go. Okay. Which is also another sign that maybe you need to take a moment before moving forward and making any decisions. Yeah, because with this decision making up here, this is like, it. I feel like Spirit's trying to say, don't just make a decision. Like, actually feel the vibes, feel the energy around this decision you're wanting to make, and then, yeah, and then you can make a decision with logical sense, and see, you'll have clarity if you take the time to actually feel the energy. Okay, so we've got Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and then we have Strength. So we got some Pentacle energy here, which may be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Focus on that. Earth energy. So this may be a time of you really trying to establish a financial foundation for you to actually focus on what you're trying to go after. But I'm hearing that the opposite is what's needed, is that you need to establish a foundation in yourself, that where you have a solid positive relationship with money and what it means in your life, for you to actually get what you're trying to get. So when you're trying to get a foundation of money, you're focused on the lack of that money. But if you focus on the love of yourself and following your dreams and your passions, then that money comes in. It's actually the opposite. A lot of people think you got to have money before you start your dreams. Really, it's you need to start your dreams, and then the money will come. Okay? Yeah, and I'm sensing that when you get this income, I'm feeling income coming, that it is necessary to have a balance of giving and receiving this money. So almost taking, I feel with the Six of Pentacles that it's like taking this earned money that you worked hard for and almost distributing it in a balanced way, as far as like what goes to your bills, what goes to food, what goes to extra gift giving, spending on vacation, savings, investing, donating, charity. There needs to be this balance of where you put your money. Also, the strength card comes out, so that could be Leo. That's the Leo card there. It's also the number 8 for manifesting. So almost having the courage and strength and faith to know that when you are generous with your share of things, then that comes back to you. It's almost building up this positive karma for yourself. Not that that's why you do it, or it is. That's a reason to do something, to pay it forward and build positive karma for yourself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So the strength card comes out to say, have the courage to do this. If people are like, what are you doing? You don't worry about what other people say, okay? You follow what feels true to you, okay? Now, if you have the intentions of getting the advice from a financial guru about how to displace your money, or place your money, displace didn't sound right, right? It sounded negative. So just where to place your money, then that's fine. Spirit will find you the person that has your best interest in mind if that is what you put out there. But I'm hearing from Spirit that this is just a matter of what you feel good about. Where do you feel good about putting your money? If you want to invest your money, find an investor, find someone who knows what they're doing. If you want to donate your money, research some different places to donate to, or if you know someone who needs something, donate. Everybody's encouraged to donate to charity, donate to this foundation, donate dear. Well, if you have a family member in need, you can donate to them. If you have a friend in need, you can donate to them. It doesn't have to be strangers that you donate to. I'm encouraging you to put your money where it feels right. Okay? That was a big message for somebody. So maybe you've been wondering what to do with your money. Maybe you came into some money just from all your hard work, and now you finally have some money saved up and you're wondering what to do. Spirit is saying, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to donate it? Okay, do some research. Do you want to invest it? Do some research. Hook up with someone, but put out to the Spirit that you want someone to come to you, or find someone that has your best interest at heart and will multiply your money. Okay? All right. What else, Spirit? That's interesting. We haven't done a money reading in a while. Okay. Yes. So, yes, I definitely am feeling that Earth Pentacle energy here, with the King of Pentacles coming forward. But we also have Judgment here. Now, the Judgment coming, this almost feels like you are going to change the way you think about money. You're going to, because like I said, once you put value on yourself, not on yourself with how much money you have, but once you realize you have value. I mean, when you were a baby, you didn't own any money. You didn't have money until you were, in your teen or adult years. So why do we all of a sudden put value on ourselves with how much money we have, based on how much money we have? So it seems silly. So it's almost like this is you realizing what money means to you, what the role is in your life with money, and then how you can use the energy of abundance to have a free flowing river of money coming to you, and all you're doing is actually just being authentically you and putting your passions out to the world and working towards something that you feel good about. And you are the King of Pentacles here with this success. You're setting yourself up, but it is going to take. One of my animals is right now, so that's purging, right? Oh, yeah. So, like I said, I think everything happens for a reason in a reading. So, I just heard my cat purging. So, I do feel like there's this purging happening of some old beliefs around money and abundance and wealth, and you're going to start seeing a different perspective around money and what it actually is in this life. um, because we didn't even used to have money, we didn't even used to have. You okay, Smokey? Oh, poor baby. We didn't used to have money. So what did we do? So really think, just I feel like I'm repeating myself here, so I'm going to move on. But yeah, I feel like you feel like you've working so hard, and yet there's just nothing. Hold on. Weird energy here again. I feel like you almost start to get some money and then something happens. And then there goes that money, right? It's almost like you can't get ahead no matter how hard you try. So spirit, what do they need to do? What do they need to do? I'm gonna have to clear up some of this energy soon. Okay, so this is you going towards what you're passionate about here. This is the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of passion, energy, excitement about life and what you're capable of doing in this lifetime. I just saw 2144 on the clock, and 44 has been a number that has been coming out a lot lately for me. But I also feel like that is the collective energy, and 44 is about foundations, like really building a solid foundation. But I also feel like with the double 44 that this is you having this base level understanding of how energy works and using that to co-create with spirit to bring in your desires to manifest. Once you realize how energy works and how we as an energetic body work with energy, then you'll realize that everything that if you have a foundation of anger or bitterness or feeling unlucky or that things don't go your way, that's what you're going to experience, because that is the vibe that you're putting off. So that is what's coming back to you. I know it sounds so simple because it is. It's just that with our trauma and stuff like that, it's hard to get past that. And so it's hard to see past the fact that if we just found a happiness vibe or a joyful vibe or a vibe of success or a vibe of being abundant or being wealthy or full of love, then those are the things that you are putting, that's what your vibe changes to. And all of a sudden you're this beacon of light to the universe, and the universe is like, whoa, yo, 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 over here, we got this one. This one now thinks they're worthy. Let's go, guys. Let's show them. I'm telling you, the universe works in your favor once you realize how you can co create with that energy and spirit. Okay. And I'm hearing once you realize that this is how your life is, all of these opportunities will come in for you. Oh, that was a big message, y'all. So somebody here has been, I think, dabbling with energy, or they realize like, oh, things aren't working out for me. And so there's this like feeling like you're very curious about what is actually possible in this lifetime. Yeah, that's okay. Here we go. Of course, this one came out because I knew in this reading, um, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, there's several messages here. So one thing that I'm sensing is that the reason the money came up was because you feel your worth is attached to money. Therefore, you've kept yourself vibing on a lower plane, because when we attach our worth to money, we limit what our worth is, right? Because money, there is a limit to money, the actual coin, money, you know? There's a limit to this. Whereas energy is boundless, right? Sorry, I got so loud there. I hope it didn't hurt your ears. But energy is boundless. So once you make this shift of looking at your worth as, hold on, I got to get this right. Once you make the shift from valuing yourself not based on how much money and success you have in your life, but based on the growth and evolution and your connection to spirit, once you make that shift from this 3D value, earthly material things, to a 5D, more love vibe, it's literally from here to here that you're shifting from this low vibing to high vibing. Once you make that shift, here they come. Here they are. That is that divine feminine, divine masculine that was there earlier. There they are. That's you. That's you and your person. And this can go either way. If you are a female watching this and looking for your divine masculine or divine feminine, they're coming. But it is going to require you to go through a period of introspection and making a decision about what path you really want to take, and really making a decision to say, maybe what I've grown up believing may not be the truth. And so, Spirit, I am open to hearing the truth about money, about my value, about wealth, about success, about energy. And once you put that out there, here it comes. And that's what this Eight of Wands is too. And my heart, everything, all of my higher chakras just lit up, almost like the lottery at the casino. Not the lottery, the casino. Like jackpot winner here. Okay, so that is a huge message. And you guys, I am not too proud to admit I need to learn this lesson as well. Like, I need to do this as well. So I know that I am been working on my value as a person, my worth as a person, what really makes someone why do we get so, like, not feeling not worthy of love, or feeling not worthy of having money? Like, why? So I've been on a big search to, like, figure out why so and so gets lucky and has all this money, and I do all these things and then have, not, or whatever, just this comparison, right? Comparison is the thief of joy, first of all. But also, just, I saw 2822. So there's those double numbers again, those repeated numbers. But, oh gosh, I was going somewhere with that. Yeah, I've been on a journey to really figure out how I can, because I truly don't think that you need to work so hard your whole life to build up this money so that you can retire. I just, the more I think about that life where you work until you're 65 years old and then you can finally retire, but by that time, you could have done all these things when you were in the best health of your life, and yet you didn't because you were waiting to retire. Like, I just don't get that mentality. So my thing is, how can I have this abundance now so that I can live life now, so that I can experience the world, experience what's out there? If I'm just stuck in this same area and don't go outside of this area, I can't experience the different energies that are around the world. Y'all, this is actually kind of a light bulb moment for me, because I've never actually been one to say I want to travel, I want to go here. But man, think about experiencing the different energies that are all over the world in India and Egypt and Africa and Australia, even in my own country in the United States. There's so many things I haven't experienced. I've heard so many good things about Arizona and the energy that's there, Colorado, Hawaii. So someone here, I'm getting, I must be channeling this because someone here is wanting to travel, and I'm matching with you. I want to travel too now. So yeah, so this is your confirmation from spirit that the way to be able to travel like you want to is to really introspect and figure out your attachment to money and what it is and how, if it's blocking you, how it's blocking you. So actually, I just realized I'm going to do am I going to do an extended, or am I going to do just a whole nother video? Actually, I'm going to put on my Patreon account, I'm going to put a meditation for healing your relationship with money. Okay? And I'm doing this kind of selfishly too because I also want to heal my relationship with money. So if you want to find that meditation in order to do the same, you can look on my Patreon account for that. Okay? All right. Awesome, you guys. Okay. Oh, what else? Of course. You are starting on a new journey, and it's one of clarity and a higher perspective. It's one of highness. I feel like I see you just up there. And I don't even think that a lot of you here may even like have any intentions of bringing in this divine feminine or divine masculine, but because you are growing and you are taking the efforts to grow spiritually and figure yourself out and why things are the way they are, why you think the way you think, why you feel the way you feel, all those things are going to change. And so with that, you start vibing differently. Your frequency changes. So then it's, I see it as like, how there's sensors for, house alarms. It's almost like an alarm goes off in the spirit world, like, hey, 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 this person's waking up, like coming out of the matrix. This person's waking up, you guys. Let's send them some support. And then once you elevate and you start getting that support and you start feeling it and you see the synchronicities and you see the things just start happening and lining up and feeling the different energies that you've never felt before, then you will start to be curious about this energy that you start to feel like, wait a second, I feel an energy of love. And this energy of love is your divine masculine and divine feminine that you will be feeling. Okay. I feel like for some of you that is currently happening, and for some of you that is about to happen. But I definitely feel like even if you are in a committed relationship right now, this could be this person, and the fact that you are elevating activates their elevation. So don't be scared that you might be losing your person that you currently having, because that's what happens when we elevate. We lose people, we lose things that no longer match with our vibe. Think about the car you had 10 years ago. Think about the clothes you used to wear that you would never wear again. Okay. These are, you at the time you were vibing with them, but when your vibe, when your energy, when your frequency changes, you start to change the things you're attracted to, that you want in your life, that you no longer want in your life. Okay. Big message there, you guys. Wow. Got the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. Yes. So, this is a new cycle happening of of your finances, of your financial life, of everything involving earthly material. You start to look at what's around you as energy. that plant has a different energy than that bucket of junk sitting on the couch, That dead TV that doesn't work anymore has a different energy than the TV that actually does work. So you'll start to realize that things have a different energy. And so I'm just putting my stuff out there right now. I'm currently holding a dead TV in my house. Why? Why? Because it's too much trouble to get rid of it? Why? I'm literally putting dead energy, like energy that's just blocking other positive energy that could come in by holding on to it. So as we elevate and we change our frequency and our vibe and our energy, then we start to see things differently, feel things differently, and that is what's happening for you. Okay. All right. I do want to get out my cards. I feel like someone here is probably having some sinus issues, maybe ringing in the ear, just some stuffy nose, maybe some pressure right here. I feel like that is all trying to get your attention. That's all trying to get your attention to pay attention. Oh, goodness. I'm shuffling my cards that I created. And I actually added several more cards to this deck. So yeah, you know what? Your vibe is definitely changing. New vibe, new tribe. Literally what I was just talking about. Your friends are going to change. The restaurants you go to are going to change. Your circle is broken, but it is not Humpty Dumpty. It can be put back together again, but in a whole new way with a whole new tribe. New vibe, new tribe. So if friends are falling away, if family members are becoming harder to be around, if your job is becoming intolerable, that's because your energy is changing. And the way that you're going to match with your energy as it's changing is to trust and be patient and allow the universe to give you the gifts that you are waiting for as you change your vibe. I also got the masculine energy card here. So, that's interesting. I do feel a masculine presence, which is funny that I say presence instead of saying here with the gift coming out. This is the gift giving season. So maybe you're going to receive a gift from a man or someone who has masculine energy. This could be that divine masculine is what I'm feeling. You are someone who can feel things. Your intuition is very strong, so pay attention to it. Your intuition is never wrong. We just doubt it. I've actually heard somebody say, I followed my gut, but it wasn't right. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. and if it wasn't right, something ain't right. Like your gut is always right. And here is proof that you are elevating. This is one of the new cards that I made. Elevation. And you are elevating. See how it goes from the reds, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, indigo, or indigo violet, Roy G. Biv. Yes. And you are elevating. These are the chakra colors. And the higher you go, the more connected you are to spirit. Now, I am getting a message that even during this process of elevating, it is important to stay grounded. Because if you don't stay grounded while you elevate, you start to lose touch with reality and you can no longer relate to those around you. And even though as you elevate, it's more of a lonely journey because people start falling away because most people are vibing low, and that's why you're someone who's actually going up and you're helping to elevate the planet. That's what your job is, okay? Is to elevate the planet because most people are not vibing at this high elevation that you're heading towards. Most people are vibing low, and if we keep the planet at a low vibing state, it's going to die. I thought I just saw the nature card. I saw it very strongly in my head just then. But the nature almost came out right there saying, yes, please help elevate the planet. And you do that by elevating yourself, by you yourself elevating. We've got the throat chakra and busy coming out. So this is a busy season. Balance is needed though. So it's going to be important that you communicate and say no and say, hey, no, I don't have a good reason why I don't want to do this, but I just don't want to do it. And, you can say it in a lovely way, like, hey, I'm not feeling like I'm up for that. I feel like if I did that, I would be very drained, and I just don't want to put myself through that. It sounds fun, but I need a break this season. I have overcommitted myself. And if the person that you're communicating that to, saying no to, gets upset, just let them be upset. Don't try to cool them down or calm them down or make them feel better. That is a tactic to make you feel guilty for what the boundary you just set. And setting boundaries is one of the best ways to show yourself love. And as you set more boundaries, you start to figure out who was actually there that cares about you and respects you, or who was just trying to get as much out of you as they could. Because when you set a boundary, if they don't respect your boundary, then they are no longer welcome to be amongst you. Exactly. Self-sabotage. So, yeah, you're going to be setting some boundaries as you elevate. And if you let them run over your boundaries, that's where self-sabotage comes in. It's okay. I promise you, they will be okay. Okay? But you will not be okay if you continue to let people push your boundaries. Okay? You're almost ready to hatch. You are almost ready to hatch. And it's really just making that decision to choose yourself and to figure out who you really are and what your worth really is. Here's the sight card. And so I know you are someone so powerful who can I feel like you see things, you know things, you have the sight. You see, I'm hearing the future. You see things that are going to happen or have happened in a different timeline. Like, I just feel like your vision is very strong. Your third eye is very open. And if it's not, it will be with what you are activating in you by elevating. Okay, wow. So I just got my transform and emotions card, and I just heard you are one to transform emotions. You are someone, your gift is you are someone who can control your emotions. And if you don't feel that way now, this is what's coming as you elevate. You're someone who can go from being very sad and use that sadness and alchemize it into being happy. It's like a transformation. There's also a transformation in just how you view your emotions, because all your emotions are guides. They're guides. I have two clairsentience cards, and you got both of them. So you have this intense, you must be such an empath. I just feel like once you start really sensing the energy around you, and once you start realizing that this energy feels different than this energy, and you start to feel the energies in all your chakras, how different they feel. You literally feel sensations in your root chakra, in your crown chakra. Like, all of a sudden my head will just tingle. All of a sudden I'll feel pressure in my third eye. All of a sudden my throat will catch, you know. I've been getting a lot of clearing throat sensations lately. Like, and it's not, and it's because spirit is, I'm communicating messages, and they are encouraging me to keep communicating these messages. Okay. Yeah, some of you have some stuck energies on you, so I encourage you to take a selenite wand and just kind of cleanse your energy around you. I'm selfishly doing this to myself right now, too. All of your chakras up and down your legs, almost like you're bathing yourself. Okay? Yes, my crown chakra just lit up. So I know that somebody here has some stuck energy on them from the people you've been around, or the drama you've had to deal with, or I'm sensing work for some people, that what you're having to go through at work is causing these lower energies to stay stuck. And that is, so you really, 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 really have to find a way to cleanse. And if you are not going to quit your job, or if you are not going to separate yourself from the person that's causing this stuck energy, then you absolutely must find a cleansing ritual. It is very important that you find a way to cleanse this energy off of you, or you will not elevate. That will keep you held back. So that's another ultimate way to show yourself love. Okay? There's lots of ways to show yourself love. Tell me a joke, you guys. I don't know. I'm getting a feeling like I want to hear a good joke, like a good, clean, wholesome joke. I love dad jokes. So in the comments, why don't you put a joke just so I can get a good laugh if you're hearing this. If you've made it this far, 46 minutes in, tell me a joke. Let's add some comedic relief here. Charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. So people are really drawn to you, especially as you elevate and your light gets brighter. I mean, think about moths to a flame, you know? That's how you are. Yeah, you're on the right path. You're on the right path to get this, to realize your self-worth. I just see 444 on the clock here. Wow. You guys. My gosh, the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. Oh my. All right, what else do we want to know? Oh, I have my love and romance deck now. I don't think I've said that. Okay. Yes, you are a star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful. I mean, you have charisma. You're a star. People are just, they just look at you. I'm sensing that you may not even have like what society considers like the typical attractive features or whatever, that, but because of this charisma and this aura you give off, this energy you exude, people just are attracted to you, you know. Like it really affects the way they see you as beautiful. You don't seem very concerned with looks, or that the way you see looks as part of being attracted to someone is going to change as you elevate. It almost will just fall away completely, and you'll only sense somebody's aura. Now, I am getting that, like, sometimes you might look at somebody and think, oh, they is not pretty. Um, but that's because you're also feeling their energy along with it. So it's almost like you sense their aura, their vibe, and they may not be what also the norm of attractiveness. And so it just kind of takes you back, like it's a double whammy. Whereas someone who's not the most beautiful will have the most attractive personality and charisma and this charm and all that, and you'll just find them to be so beautiful, and they have such a good heart. I'm trying to think of a celebrity who may not be like the most it's so bad I can't think of, but not a one. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't think of a one. You put down someone you feel that way about, like who everybody may not think that they're super pretty or hot or whatever, attractive, but because you think they're this awesome person, they're so beautiful to you. Hmm. Hmm. you know who? You know who for me? Alan Tudyk. I think he's so handsome. He's so funny and seems like a really cool guy. Also, who's another one that trying to think of a female. That's the one I was struggling with. I know there's one out there. Jeez. Okay, moving on. If y'all think of someone, go ahead and comment and let me know. Um, yeah. So as you elevate, your vibe's going to be so attractive for people that they're going to want you to themselves. Okay, they're going to want you to themselves, and so you have to be very wary of people just wanting to like own you and have that energy. It's almost like they, because when you're around they feel so wonderful, you're uplifting, but what they're doing is draining because they can't tap into that for themselves, so they rely on your energy to do it for them. So be careful about somebody getting too close and zapping your good vibes away. Okay, it's all, I almost saw it as like a oh gosh, what are they called, the things on Harry Potter that suck your soul away? They're not Death Eaters. Oh my gosh, you guys. Dementors. The Dementors of Harry Potter. They just come close to you and start sucking your soul away without even doing anything but being just close to you. So I'm just saying, be careful of people like that. Those are the people that you're going to have to set boundaries with. Okay. Oh, someone you wish for is coming. I know. It's that divine masculine, divine feminine. We also have celebrate today. Celebrate the love you share. You already have love somewhere in your life. You already do. I know you do. So celebrate that love. Okay. Now, I also got the heartbreak card. So this can be that you've already experienced heartbreak and that is baggage that you're dealing with the baggage coming out here. So Spirit's really encouraging that you deal with your heartbreak, deal with the emotions, break the connection that you still have to those emotions, and because you don't want to take this baggage with you to your next relationship. You don't want to. When you have too much baggage, it becomes the focus. It becomes a fear. You bring fear and trauma into the relationship, and you start putting things on the person that they don't even deserve to have because of your trauma. Okay. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Romantic surprises are on the way, but also nurture your relationships. Really like nurture them. Like I see caress, like almost a caress, a warm hug, a showing that you really care. Okay. All right. That is enough of my romance cards. I'm going to do one more card, and my animal cards are calling to me, so we will end there because this has gone for a very long time. And so, what animals want to come forward? Not animals. We just want one animal. One animal to give us. I'm feeling lion, crow, apparently hippopotamus. Great. Exploration. If you've become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Now, that goes right along with full circle here, what I said at the beginning about doing a project that is purposefully not balanced or not symmetrical. Okay. So, yay, way to wrap it up. I think that's a great place to end. So, you guys, if you want to check out my social media platforms on YouTube, my other videos, and Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, help me grow so that I can help y'all grow. Help me build this channel up so that I can continue putting these messages out there and knowing that they're getting to the people that want to hear them. Okay. So thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate it. Truly. Thank you. And please make a comment if you resonate with this reading. Let's see. Let's put a star emoji, put a heart emoji, a pink heart emoji, or a hippopotamus if they have one. Or a hippo maybe if they have one. Okay, so you guys, much love and light to you. Mwah.